We use modal verbs to show if we believe something is certain, probable, or possible or not. Remember that we also use modals to ask permission, make requests and offers, etc. Remember that modal verbs fall into the category of auxiliary verbs, which are also known as helping verbs, meaning that they are used together with a main verb to give grammatical information and additional meaning to a sentence. Now, the modal verb can has only two forms, can in the present and could in the past. Now, we use can, A, to talk about general abilities or skills in the present. For example, I can cook and bake. General ability or skill. B, to make general statements about what is possible or impossible, not allowed. For example, it can be very hot in summer. General statement about what is possible in summer. You can't smoke here. Impossible, not allowed to smoke here. C, to ask for permission. Informal. For example, can I borrow your pencil, please? D, to request something. Informal. Can you help me, please? E, to make offers. For example, can I carry these bags for you? And could is used A, to talk about general abilities or skills in the past. For example, I could paint beautifully as a kid in the past. B, to make general statements about what was possible or impossible, not allowed. For example, it could be very hot in summer. General statement about what was possible. He couldn't do it. He is such a sweet guy. It was impossible for him to do it. C, to ask for permission. Formal. Can I use your phone, please? D, to request something. Formal. For example, could you show me the way, please? E, to make suggestions. For example, we could go to the bar if you want. Now let's review the modal verbs can and could and practice a bit. Remember that we use can or could to talk about general abilities or skills in the present or in the past. Read the following sentences and fill in the blanks using the appropriate modal verbs. My mother sing and play the piano at the same time. My mother can sing and play the piano at the same time. When we were younger, we make friends in 1 second. When we were younger, we could make friends in 1 second. Also note that we use can or could to make general statements about what is or was possible or impossible. Read the following sentences and fill in the blanks using the appropriate forms of the modal verbs. You litter in the streets. You can't litter in the streets. I call him due to the poor cell phone reception. I couldn't call him due to the poor cell phone reception. Remember that we use can or could to ask for permission, request something, or make offers or suggestions in an informal or formal way. Read the following sentences and fill in the blanks using the appropriate forms of the modal verbs. I go outside to play with friends. Can I go outside to play with friends? You spell your name, please? Could you spell your name, please? I help you with anything? Can I help you with anything? We go to the park if the weather is nice. We could go to the park if the weather is nice. Here is a short story using modal verbs. Listen as I read so you can see how they are used in real-life conversation. After I'm done, make sure you understand all the grammar and read aloud yourself so that you can work on your own fluency and pronunciation. Jamie, could you help me, please? Yeah, of course. Could you be the one to cook dinner today? Well, I can cook, but I'm not the best at it. Are you sure you want me to help? Yes, I am sure you can do it. You can simply follow the recipe. I'll leave the cooking book on the table. That I can do. You can count on me. And now it's time for you to practice on your own. Read the following sentences and fill in the gaps with can or can't or could or couldn't. A. Liz loves her brother to death, but she understand why he behaves like that sometimes. B. My grandmother traveled a lot. She speak 4 languages. C. I eat 4 brownies in 1 minute. D. I looked everywhere for the book, but I find it. Read the following sentences and react to the situation using the appropriate form of the modal verbs. A. Your friend is struggling with his project. Offer your help. B. You are having a family dinner. Ask your aunt's husband, William, to pass the salt. C. You are 8 years old and you want to go to your friend's place. Ask your mom's permission. And now, answer the following questions using the appropriate form of the modal verbs. A. Can you play any musical instrument? B. Could you become a superhero? C. Can you learn 20 new English words a day? Now, let's check your answers. Liz loves her brother to death, but she can't understand why he behaves like that sometimes. My grandmother traveled a lot. She could speak 4 languages. I can't eat 4 brownies in 1 minute. I looked everywhere for the book, but I couldn't find it. I can help you with your project. William, could you pass the salt, please? Mom, can I go to my friend's place, please? Sample answers. Yes, I can play the guitar. No, I couldn't become a superhero because I am too anxious. Yes, I can learn 20 new English words a day. Thank you for watching this tutorial.